So Blend 11, it's still our bestseller, the original product. The reason it's our bestseller is because it's got some pretty wonderful side effects. That's what our most common customer feedback is on this product, to the point where we actually have had it tested by the Monash Uni. We know that it's low FODMAP, so that just means that it doesn't contain high levels of rapidly fermentable carbohydrates, so it's very well tolerated by people with irritable bowel syndrome. And the low FODMAP diet is probably the first thing that you should try if you have been diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome. So go to your dietitian or your doctor or your naturopath, some health professional, to get guidance with that diet if you do suffer from IBS or you think you may have it. Definitely you want to get everything checked out first. But yeah, most common customer feedback on the Blend 11 is best poos ever. There is a stool chart on our website. If you're not quite sure what a best poo ever is, then you can download the Bristol stool chart and you can have a look. It's a smooth sausage, that's what it's classified as or named. What is Blend 11? It's just 11 whole food ingredients, so it's mostly seeds. It's usually eaten similarly to a muesli or like a bircher muesli. So how to prepare it? Really simple instructions on the back of the pack. You just soak it overnight in water. So 1 cup of seed mix needs half a cup of water, and you just give it a stir and then you pop it in the fridge overnight, and it's good to go for the next 3 days. It's fine up to 3 days stored in the fridge wet. This is a huge batch. This is like a family batch that I've prepared earlier. All right, so I'll show you how to make the Blend 11. Super simple. All you do is 1 cup of seed mix. And that just needs half a cup of water. Give it a stir. So you can see all of those little seeds, they're quite thirsty. So the reason we actually want to soak the blend, in nature, seeds, they don't want to get broken down. They don't want to get digested. They're designed to pass straight through the digestive tract of whatever animal walks along and eats the plant with the seeds, because they want to then grow in a nice pile of fresh manure and turn into a new plant. That's just nature. So we can't actually break them down that well. They're a bit irritating to our tummy. They're kind of, yeah, they're not that useful as a food. And when you soak them, much different story. So soaking tricks the seeds into thinking that it's rained. That will trigger the germination process. So enzymes are released, which are really beneficial for us. That's why all your fresh fruit and veggies are so great for us. They've got lots of enzymes, same as your sprouts. Soaked seeds, the same sort of thing. So you can see those seeds and the water, the seeds are just quickly soaking that all up, and they're going to become nice and plump and soft overnight. And what happens is that tough outer layer around the seed, that becomes weaker and easier for us to break down. It also means that they're not going to just suck all the moisture out of your digestive system on the way through, which is what happens when you eat seeds when they're dry. So I'm going to leave that overnight and just pop it in the fridge. So here it is. This is the seed mix after 1 night in the fridge. So you can see it's just, the seeds are all nice and plump and softened up, and that's good to go now. That'll be 3 serves in that bowl. So I can add that into my yogurt, my coconut yogurt. I can put it into a smoothie, put it in the blender with some protein powder and some berries, blend it up like a protein shake. You can even add it, with your eggs or with your avocado toast. Doesn't matter what you do with it, as long as you're getting that really diverse fermentable fibre. So all of our plant-based foods, the plant cell walls have got the fermentable fibre, which nourishes and supports our gut microbiome, so the bacteria that live in our bowel. They like to break down those plant cell walls, and diversity in our fibre intake is really important because that will support a diverse gut microbiome. So if you think about your bowel, it's like, well, it should be like a rainforest with really diverse different types of gut microbes, all different sort of microenvironments within the length of the colon. If you're just eating a diet that's really heavily based on refined carbohydrate, which a lot of people are, like your white bread and your pasta and all that sort of stuff, and not to mention all the sugar and the junk food, and if you're not eating a lot of real plant-based foods, then you're not getting the fibre that is needed to support that healthy and diverse gut microbiome, that internal ecosystem. Now that ecosystem is super important for our brain, so our thought processes, our mental, emotional health, levels of inflammation, the way our immune system works. Basically, if you don't look after your gut, then everything else kind of tends to suffer. And conversely, if you aren't in a great place health-wise, start doing some stuff to help look after your gut, and you'll find that most health conditions are going to improve. It's one of the basic foundations for general health. So look after your gut health. It's a really simple, easy thing that you can add into your morning routine. You don't have to have it for breakfast, but I really think that when you're getting the first thing that comes into your belly in the morning, really nice if you go, right, I'm going to nourish my body first thing, and I'm going to put in something, that's good. There's something really good energetically about doing that as well. You wake up and you start the day right. So at least get breakfast right. And you can hide this. No kid's probably going to sit there and eat that like that. Not even most adults will sit there and eat a bowl of soggy seeds, but you can add that into a smoothie. You can add it into your favorite yogurt. Beautiful on top of porridge in winter. Great on top of your acai bowls. You can put it with eggs, avocado toast. There's so many things you can do with it. It's super versatile. We even have recipes on the website for seedy keto bread rolls. There's so many things you can do with it. So it is a low carb blend. So there's lots of differences between this and a regular muesli. Most mueslis on the market are quite high in carbohydrates. They've often got sugar added. Some of them have got bad oils, preservatives on the fruit. I tried to make this as clean as I could. I tried to make it gluten-free, low carb. I wanted it super nutritious, so with a focus on plant protein, good fats, and just no rubbish. So it's a really good source of plant protein. It's about 20%, which is similar to your lentils. Great source of good fats. It's about 40% fat. So it is really embraced by the keto people as well. So beautiful way to get some diverse fibre into the gut whilst you're following that type of fat-focused diet.